Hey, 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 hey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are going to be talking, doing this as a live stream using StreamYard. So you guys will probably need to give StreamYard access if you want to integrate with me live. So comments, questions, all those things, you need to give live stream access to your profile, your Facebook account. If you're looking on Facebook, this is going to be streaming also on my YouTube channel and my podcast, The Unstuck Chronicles. So welcome. Good day, good morning, good evening, whenever you're choosing to watch this. If you're catching it on the live stream, that is obviously preferred. And I'm so happy that you're here today. So welcome to part 2 of Finding Your Niche. Yes, it was a 2-part series. So hopefully you've seen my live stream, gone through the exercise to find your niche. Not to worry, it's not a deal breaker. If you haven't, you can always go back and look at the video. The following information is basically going to be good for anyone looking to audit, price, or reprice your products for profit, because this is something that you should be doing a few times throughout the year. So this information is also going to be shared again as a live stream as part of my new podcast, The Unstuck Chronicles. We'll talk a little bit more about that later. All right, today we're going to be talking about the answer to the big question. Okay, Lisa, I went through the exercise to find my niche. Now what? Now what? I know you hear about the big 3 or the big 5 important things to know before you start your product-based business. It's the big jump and the big leap that you go from hobby to business. But now, what's the big 7 about? So the big 7 is 7 steps I advise creators to do before going all in on that product idea. So coming in at number 1 is competition and industry research. So that's right. If you're going into business for yourself, this is a huge part of finding out how viable your product is in the market space. Competition sometimes gets a bad rap, right? They get a bad rap, but it's not a dirty word. In fact, it can be your best friend. It can be the best word you came in contact with in your business. If your product isn't out there, that simply means it probably isn't going to make money. But if it is out there, wow, right? It means it's viable. It means it's making money. Somebody's making profits on it. So I don't want you to run out there and expect the cha-ching fairies to go crazy just yet. But it does mean you have a viable idea, and it's time for you to put some effort into it. Show what makes that product so special. Okay. So that brings me to number 2, value. You need to be able to show your potential customer what is not so apparent, what's not so apparent about your fabulous product. So there's so much product saturation out there. And since everything has been done before, what your people want to know is what makes your product so different? What makes it special? What gap are you filling in the industry, right? What makes your product stand above the rest? What makes you different from Joe Blow and Jane Doe? This process of creating your unique selling proposition, also known as a USP, in online marketing, communicating that USP or being able to communicate it clearly and quickly is one of the best ways to convert those window shoppers to buyers, those people who are just lingering around. It's like bringing them in the door, okay? So that brings me to number 3, your brand. Why do you need it? Why? Because you need to be memorable. You need to stand out. People need something to see and hear on a consistent basis. And when they hear it and see it, it's going to create an image of what you're about, what products you create, and the fabulous service that's behind it. You know, that thing that helps you create a brand more than anything else. It brings us into number 4, the reckoning. You need to know your audience. You need to know your fans. You need to know who you're selling to. This ideal customer, I like to call the avatar. These are the people who will become your raving fans. Nothing like a few fanatics out there, right? To boost the value of your handmade products. These people will happily pay top dollar for what you are offering. They appreciate your top level customer service. They understand the value of your product. They are easy to communicate with, and they will recommend you to others, many times without even you having to ask them to do it. Speaking of those happily paying top dollar clients, those people that pay happily for what you're putting out there, you need to know maybe one other thing. It's how to price your products for profits, and put a pin in this, because it's going to pop up a little bit later. Do you know what you're worth? What you're really worth? Do you know how to put a dollar amount on your time, your experience, the price for all the materials and shipping and help? Your pricing model should take you from wholesale to retail, leaving you with a little bit extra. Your hard work hours and the value you put into your product has a price tag on it, but I want to know if you're getting it right. You might be talking value till you're blue in the face, and you might be branded for recognition, and you might be pushing out to a specific audience. Your people want to know how to get it. So I hope that you're pricing correctly. Now, you did all that, but people need to know where to buy it, right? So picking the right platform, coming in at number 6, picking the right platform for your products, your tools. There are many ways to sell a product, right? You can sell it in person. You can sell it online through an e-commerce shop. You can sell it at a craft fair. You can use a e-commerce platform like Etsy or Amazon for handmade. Use a combination of those and other things for maximum results. But I always advise people to start out with just one platform. It gives you the time to learn all that you can about that one thing before introducing the next. It's super important, really, because focusing on too many at once will become frustrating and slow down sales, especially if you already have a 9-to-5, right? You have other things going on. Ultimately, doing too many things at once is going to minimize the process to get wins, and we need to get wins underneath your belt to help you grow effectively and efficiently in the shortest amount of time. Whew, you are still hanging in there. All right, let's get a jump start on those sales. A place people can go that uses all the things you put together to get your product out there and get noticed consistently. This place, coming in at number 7, boasts everything awesome about you, your brand, and your products. If that's not enough, it does all the focus, it combines all the information. It is geared to talk directly to your avatar. It's a mandatory step for your success. It gets your potential products to know you, to build the like, know, and trust factor. Okay, so I'm talking about marketing and social media. I like to think of my audience like coworkers when it comes to social media, right? Some like getting their information through email. Some like texting. Some like picking up the phone, and others like video. You need to be able to reach out to all of them, and in an environment or method that works best for them. It's all about the customer service, right? So you might be saying, all right, Lise, this information, it's all well and dandy and good. However, I need the steps, the serious steps to accomplish each task. All right, relax. That's where I pop in. I help handmade makers, creators, artists, and content designers just like you launch, sell, and scale towards profitability. I have 25 plus years in the saddle, and I've been helping creators just like you get profitable with reoccurring income for 12 plus years now. That's right, from start to finish and everything in between. So creating a product is exciting, right? Your process for a profitable business should give you quick wins along the way. So keeping that in mind, in the coming weeks and months, I'm going to be offering topic-based mini courses as the framework to your success story. We're going to get you moving, get some more engagement in there. My signature course, the 7-step formula to shop sustainability, is going to open again on June 1st. That's a save the date. That alone is the perfect plan to jumpstart your holiday sales. It's geared to prep you for the holiday sellout plan that I'll be putting out around the end of August. But you want to know what you can do right now, right in this moment. All right. Pricing for profits. Remember that thing I told you to put a pin in it? It's popping up again. Pricing for profits is the course that gets you the quick win. If you don't price correctly, you aren't going to be profitable. Okay. So this is your quick win. Since you are a part of the Organic Growth for Handmade community, that's you, you're going to get this course for $47. This course alone is valued at $297. You need to act fast because the price is going up in a few days. I'm going to tell you everything you're going to get inside this course to make sure that you're profitable, because you need to understand topics like what's up with those 5s, 7s, and 9s. You don't know, not going to be profitable. You need to know how to tax effectively. You don't want to get lost in the shuffle. You need to know about profit margins. You want to know why you can't just copy the competition. You need to know how to put a value on your creativity. And then we need to work on getting all that stuff out the door, the packing, the shipping, the putting it all together. But there is lastly a formula to do it. And I've made a terrific and easy to understand formula. And for those of you signing up early, you're going to get bonus material. How to avoid common pitfalls on setting up your pricing. How often you should revisit your pricing strategy. And that's going to come with a little secret audit list that I made up. It's going to help you ensure profitability. You'll also receive Your Niche, Your Business, the Journal of Inspiration. Oh my God, did I tell you that you were going to get all that for $47? I did, and it's only going to happen for a short time. This is the formula. There's a wrong way to do it and a right way. This is the right way. Okay. So together, the bonuses, the course, and everything else, they come as a package deal. That package deal is valued at $497. But today I'm gonna give it to you guys for $47 because you're in this group. The class is not for beginners. It's for anyone. The class is for beginners, but it's also for people who are already in business and already making sales, who are questioning if they have priced appropriately and where they can make switches and changes and a few tweaks to make sure that you are profitable. So this course, Pricing for Profits, is only going to be available for $47 for a limited time. After that, it'll be $497. Right? You want the juice, you need the formula. I don't give you any fluff. I told you I was going to be doing it, but you're going to have to buy it now. You're going to have to get your business set up for success. Pricing for Profits is the thing that gives you the advantage over the competition. It's the key to maintaining your profit over time, regardless of what the economy is faced with, regardless of supply and demand, regardless of how many times your favorite e-commerce platform decided to raise their rates, regardless of the highs and lows of shipping, regardless of how you decide to change your business over time, regardless. It's the thing that you can come back to again and again and again. Knowledge is the powerful edge of high performers. Be a high performer. Be a leader in your niche. Get it now. Do it right. Links, dates for upcoming launches and courses are going to be below. I'll see all of you soon. Remember, this $47 is going to be a real short time span, like probably the end of the week time span. It's $47. You have it somewhere. It's a meal. It's half a tank of gas at this point, right? So Pricing for Profits, you're going to register. You're going to get that now. You're going to be ready to jump up for the signature course, 7-step formula to shop sustainability, opening up on June 1st, right? Those doors are opening on June 1st. That's the signature class that I'm offering. Picking your niche, the first step in profitability. That was covered last week, and the link is going to be below. So if you missed it, you want to do that first and then jump into this one, and then know that you're going to be a leader in your niche. Knowledge is power. Let's get it done. Talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.